Hey folks, welcome to the Intergalactic Talk Show, and today we will be interviewing Mr. Ford Perfect. Everyone, Mr. Ford Perfect!
Hey!
Hello, Mr. Ford.
David, thanks for having me on your show. I appreciate it.
Yeah, is that for me? Oh, yeah. So, first question. May I ask, out of everywhere you could have gone, you went to the pathetic, scrawny, depressing planet of Earth that was controlled by mice even. But why would you go there?
You know, I just felt sorry for those folks down on Earth. Just pathetic little old place. You know, I got stuck on Earth once.
15 years, I heard.
Yeah.
So next question. I understand that space is an easy place to get lost in. It's big. Can you tell me your experience about that? And also, how exactly did you get onto the so-called infinity property drive?
You know, being lost in space, that was an interesting time in my life. And really can't remember all my lines. I'm going to pull this out so I can read it. You know, the main logistics of travel in space, it's as said in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is just getting lucky. You know, I edited that book.
Really?
I did.
Wow.
I did. So in the case of getting ejected out of that Gorgon ship and landing in the infinite improbability drive, well, that was just 1 in a million of that actually happening.
Wow.
Yeah, I just get lucky. And it's a recurring thing with me. Just happened in getting out of situations.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm glad you can share that here today with us. So, next question. I hear that you're a theorist in the short term. Can you tell me about space and this world in general? What's your theory about that?
So, space, you know, I wrote something up. Can I
Yeah,
read that?
of course.
I've got it right here.
Yeah.
So let me just read up my so-called theory. So space is huge, and we are just a tiny part of it. So all of our ideas about life and the universe and everything may be absurd because we tend to think in our own terms while the universe is much bigger and needs more help than just us.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. So right now, we're worried about our intergalactic highway. And, you know, we're destroying planets with real people and real lives.
Yeah.
And don't you think that's just sad? I do.
Yeah.
It's horrible. And you know, the trust behind the galaxy, it's not funny. It's real and depressing.
Wow. That's something deep, Mr. Ford. Well, on the contrary, I've heard some bad things about you recently. You're trying to be a hero, except you really can't be a hero. You're trying to save people, but you just leave them behind, or you just can't do anything about it. Can you tell me about that?
Well, you know, in my mind, if you give me a choice between being a hero and going out and drinking with my buddies, I'm going to pick going out and drinking with my buddies every single time.
Really?
No second thought about it.
Wow, okay.
Yep, I'm always going to pick that. And you know, I'm not here to be a hero. I just get put in those situations sometimes.
Really? Alright. Well, were you trying to be a hero? I've seen some of these clips of you being a hero, like when you're on Earth trying to save your buddy Arthur Dent. We'll talk about him later. You always seem to be cool. You always seem to have that cool guy effect. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell me, how do you stay so cool?
You know, I may be incompetent when I'm doing things, but I stay cool in situations. And, you know, one of my life mottos is being way cool is cooler than saving people's lives.
Wow, Mr. Ford. Okay, all right. Well, folks, we only have time for one more question. Mr. Ford?
Yep.
Can you tell me about your friend Arthur Dent?
Arthur Dent, oh gosh. Yeah, you know, old Arthur, he's just like me, only he actually cares about stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, all he really does is wander around. He's in a daze. He don't know what's going on. He gets into problems, get into situations, and I got to go save him and get him out of those situations. And, you know, no one really can, you know, relate to Arthur at all.
Yeah.
And he's just a dude that just doesn't know what's going on.
Thank you for coming and talking to us
Yeah.
today, Mr. Ford.
Yeah,
We can have you back
yeah,
sometime.
absolutely.
And you've been watching the Intergalactic Talk Show. Tune in for the next episode where we will be talking to the Babblefish. See you guys later.
Yeah, bye, folks.